In order to begin the therapy session, prepare a clean working area. Thoroughly wash your hands with soap and water for at least 1 minute. Open the pouch containing the disposable collection kit. Remove and separate the redressing kit from the drainage system. Remove the adhesive dressing from the patient's catheter site by slowly pulling the dressing away from the site, and then discard. Do not pull on the catheter while removing the dressing. Open the redressing kit using sterile technique by carefully unfolding the sterile blue wrap to create a working area. Leave all of the contents of the kit on the blue area. Do not touch any of the contents with ungloved hands. Thoroughly wash your hands again with soap and water for at least 1 minute. Pick up gloves by the cuffed fold and put them on, being careful not to touch the outside of the gloves on anything outside of the blue wrap. Open the 3 alcohol pads, but do not remove them from the pouch. Place them back on the blue wrap. Remove the catheter valve cap by pulling it away from the catheter valve and dispose of the cap. Wipe the catheter valve with one of the alcohol pads. First, remove the plastic sheath from the catheter connector. While holding the catheter firmly, insert the catheter connector on the end of the drainage line into the catheter valve until you hear or feel a connection. Gently pull back on the drainage line to confirm the connection is secure. Attach the pump head to the Passio handheld control unit. Now place the Passio handheld control unit and the collection bag at or below the level of the chest for draining. Press the power button on the Passio handheld control unit to activate the system. The system will cycle through the following screens. Note that the system must be primed before initial drainage therapy. To initiate the priming process and begin the flow of fluid, press the plus button once. The handheld control unit will automatically prime the tubing with fluid and then automatically shift to speed 1. Continue to increase the fluid flow rate by pressing the plus button to go up to speed 4, as long as the patient is still comfortable. In order to slow the fluid flow rate, press the minus button. Once the collection bag is full or the fluid flow has stopped, press the pause button to end the therapy. Disconnect the drainage line by holding the catheter valve firmly with one hand and squeezing both sides of the catheter connector clip with your other hand. This will allow the catheter connector clip to separate from the catheter valve. Clamp off the collection bag tubing with the blue clamp from the redressing kit to prevent any fluid leakage, and set the drainage collection system aside. Wipe the catheter valve with a new alcohol pad and place a new catheter valve cap onto the catheter valve. Open and remove the skin prep pad from its pouch and wipe the area of the patient's adhesive dressing site. Allow to dry for approximately 30 seconds. Use the supplied redressing kit to redress the patient's catheter insertion site. First, place the split gauze around the catheter exit site. Coil the catheter and place up to 4 pieces of gauze over the catheter. Carefully cover the entire catheter site and gauze with the adhesive dressing. Remove gloves. Record the amount of drainage displayed on the handheld control unit display screen. Press and hold the power button for 2 seconds to turn off the power to the unit, and store the unit until the next drainage therapy session. To finish the therapy session, remove the pump head from the Passio handheld control unit and dispose of the pump head and collection bag. Dispose of the collection system in accordance with all applicable regulations. Please call BearPack Medical toll-free at 1-833-BEARPACK if you have any questions. We are available 24 hours a day.